Welcome to your Ethereum news briefing. Here's your latest for Tuesday, July 11th, 2023. Linea announces its mainnet alpha release, CowSwap releases cow hooks, Manta Pacific introduces an OP stack layer 2 solution, and Alluvial raises a $12 million Series A. All this and more from Ether.fm starts right now. Linea, an EVM equivalent ZK rollup by Consensus, deployed its mainnet alpha release. The release is initially available for launch partners, but Consensus plans to open the network for all users during ETHCC on July 18th. The alpha release comes after the conclusion of a 9-week Odyssey campaign called Linea Voyage. Consensus will launch the first NFT collection on Alpha Mainnet for all Voyage participants. Linea's quarterly testnet has processed over 47 million transactions from 5.5 million unique addresses. Consensus also launched the Linea Ecosystem Investment Alliance, an investment syndicate to fund and support builders. Linea's ZK EVM features integrations with Consensus-built infrastructure. Linea is also the first Layer 2 network to deploy a trustless Layer 2 resolver for ENS domains. A Layer 2 resolver is a contract on Layer 1 that verifies and retrieves data from Layer 2. CowSwap introduced cow hooks, a new feature for creating custom-coded DeFi actions that execute directly before or after a CowSwap trade. Cow hooks allow advanced users to chain together various actions such as trading, bridging, and staking into a single transaction. Gas fees are paid only upon successful execution. Pre-hooks are actions that execute before a swap, such as wallet signatures and token approvals. Post-hooks are actions that execute after the completion of a swap, such as bridging and transferring tokens. Cow hooks build upon intents, which are signed constraints that allow users to outsource their desired actions to solvers. Manta Network introduced Manta Pacific, a modular Layer 2 solution built on the OP stack and designed for ZK applications. Manta Pacific leverages Manta Network's universal circuits and ZK interface, Celestia's data availability for security and low gas fees, and Caldera's modified OP stack for scalability. Manta Pacific offers native composability, easy integration into Web2 applications, and is EVM native, allowing developers to build ZK applications using Solidity. OP Stack mods are community-created modifications. The OP Stack is a development stack for building custom Layer 2 blockchains as part of Optimism's superchain. Alluvial, an enterprise liquid staking project, raised a $12 million Series A, co-led by Ethereal Ventures and Variant Fund. The fresh capital will be used for new hires and to further develop and accelerate the adoption of its enterprise-grade liquid staking solution. Alluvial is behind an enterprise consortium known as the Liquid Collective. The Liquid Collective protocol features its own liquid staking token called LSETH. Alluvial has also built an enterprise API that simplifies the adoption of liquid staking for digital asset exchanges and custodians. And lastly, Tycho, an EVM equivalent ZK rollup, launched a Tycho Quest Galaxy campaign. The campaign aims to help users deepen their knowledge about Tycho, which is working to build the first Type 1 ZK EVM. Last month, Tycho launched its third Alpha ZK EVM testnet and plans to launch to mainnet early next year. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us on Twitter at ETHDaily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at Ether.fm. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.